Okay, this is how it's starting.
Always better the second time. Hey, I'm MAK.
And I'm Courtney. Welcome back to 2MC.
It's our weekly podcast where you find out everything Martin County.
Yeah, so let's jump right in.
I love it.
So we had a board meeting this week.
We did.
Yes.
And starting off the board meeting, Commissioner Hurd presented the proclamation that came from the state honoring our Centennial.
Yes, and she got that from at the Arts Fest, actually.
She did. Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful weather for the Arts Fest.
It was really nice weather for the
Yes.
Arts Fest.
And if you followed the Discover Martin's Instagram, they were popping up all the photos of the people who found the turtles.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love that. The
Yeah.
speckled ones. And then every now and then there was somebody who found a lucky gold one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they also, I think the CRA posted some pictures of the murals that were
Ooh,
done.
Yes.
So those were super cool, kind of to see the different,
Well, it was so interesting. And even CRA was talking about this. Like, we have no idea what those artists' visions will be. So really, really cool to see that take shape.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then after
Do you have a favorite of the ones you saw?
We didn't see any of them.
Though I did.
Okay.
You didn't? She didn't do her homework. Typical.
So Courtney, what was your favorite?
My favorite was so there was a couple different ones. There was one that was like a beachy, like really pretty beach scene. And that one was really pretty. But there was one that had like I guess you would say like a space shuttle kind of thing.
Like a futuristic,
like a futuristic car. That one I thought was super cool because it was like our beachy, like pretty, like greenery and everything. And then you just have like this floating car coming through. So
You never know.
yeah, it was really cool.
I would love to visit the beach through a floating car.
Of course, who wouldn't? Right?
Right?
So that was really cool.
Yes.
And
I loved it.
Then next up, the board spoke about some of their priorities they have.
They did. And that was really interesting. It was, because we have 2 new members on our board and then 3 returning. And so hearing them all talk about their priorities, and obviously they had, different ones depending on maybe the district they represent. But there was some, some similarity.
Yeah.
In the ones they did, and some really important ones. Obviously, environmental land, public safety, and leveraging state and federal monies to assist us in our projects.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that those really stay like a constant for our county.
Community. Yeah, they do.
I think that's great that they're all still on the same page.
Yeah,
with all those.
but we'll put the link to the board meeting in the show notes. And if you want to check out their individual priorities and hear that conversation, tune in.
Down below. Then the ELOC.
ELOC. Do you know what it stands for?
Oh, I got this.
Okay.
Environmental Land Oversight Committee.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So they brought that back to the board. And if you remember, in November, there was...
on the ballot.
Yep. It was on the ballot. And our Martin County residents voted to approve the half-cent sales tax.
Yes.
For environment, for the lands.
Yeah.
Purchase conservation lands. For the lands.
Yes.
Do it for the lands.
So, and that's to purchase like land acquisition.
Yes.
Towards, just preserving and everything.
Preserving land. It could be just land for, that's significant in our community. It could have significant impacts or help waterways, right? Water quality. So I think this is going to be really interesting to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Me too.
Yeah.
But Mike Houston talked about they basically approved the resolution for the committee.
Yes. And so the committee is going to be
comprised
of 9 members.
Yep.
And those 9 members are actually going to come from different organizations throughout our community.
Yes. And I think it's everybody, it's very representative of our community.
Yeah.
So I'm so interested in how this is taking shape.
Yeah. And the different organizations are like environmental organizations, fiscal oversight, real estate, responsible economic growth, and educate organizations that have a mission to educate.
So I think it's a really good mix, and I'm
Mhm.
excited to see how that comes about.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. So
Super satisfying.
super satisfying. It's not just satisfying, it's super.
Super.
I like that.
And
Speaking of
oh,
satisfaction.
she got it. Yay. Always waiting.
So the library is they have a satisfaction survey. So they're asking residents, patrons to go and take the survey. We will drop the link down in the show notes, but also it's on our homepage of our website. And it's really just a survey so that they can see, hey, did you guys know we had these things? Are you guys utilizing these things?
Right.
What can we do to
Can we better serve our residents?
And
it makes me want to sing so much.
Okay, go ahead.
No. Doesn't satisfaction make you want to just go there? Okay, no.
No, not today. So anyways, back to business.
We have it on our webpage. They've got it on their webpage, on social.
Mhm.
It's super fast too. It's a lot of supers. It's a
super fantastic day
superlative day.
for MAK today.
Super fragile.
Super fragilistic.
That took a while to get there.
It's okay. It's
supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious.
What?
Yes.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
Something wrong with my brain.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I know.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes. So
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is
Okay, if
something
you say
quite
one more line, we're going to get charged too much money.
true.
stop now. So speaking of library, back to
Reel it in.
I feel like back to your paid programming. Like that's what I feel like. So
intro to digitization.
yes.
Digitization.
Uh-huh. We're here for the hard words today. So
Words are hard.
Words are hard. Intro to digitization.
Who thought of that?
Say that
Probably a
fast, like,
librarian.
3 times.
Digitization. Got it.
So they actually have like a course, like a little class you can take.
They do?
Yeah.
I should take it.
Yeah, we actually should take it.
We should.
So it shows how you can convert your media collection to digital format.
Digitize it?
Digitize it, yeah.
The first 10 minutes of the class is how to pronounce it.
Probably, yeah. They should have that as their hashtag though, like digitize it.
Digitize it. Digitize
like
it.
That, right?
Right? Like you
little
could
theme song there.
drop a beat.
Uh-huh.
Or something. Is that what they say?
Oh, yeah. So you can also get your vinyl records done, which is where I think you're going with all these drop a beat.
I have some vinyl records.
You could get them digitized.
They're coming back now.
They are
so
coming
cool,
back,
right?
Yeah, you don't want to digitize your vinyl.
That's true. I wonder if you could take.
Vinyl is
I
to
think it's
have
the old vinyls that maybe people don't have a record player and they're not going to go there.
But can you take your CDs and digitize them into vinyls?
I don't think that's digitizing.
My brain hurts so much from that statement. First off, CDs are digital.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though.
You know what?
Like, can we make them cool and put them on vinyls?
I watched this TV show the other day. I don't know, just TV show. Do people even watch TV shows? Anyway, it was a series, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were trying to get some information from this high-tech firm, super high-tech firm. And they got in there and they brought their little drive to stick in the computer. Floppy drive.
Oh, floppy disk.
Right?
The old school 5.5 or 3.25?
Yeah, no, old school 5.5.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Because nobody can read that, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody's gone past that. And I was like, that is really, I wonder if
they were not getting a lot of information because those things can only hold just like, I think like.
I just have a computer that had one. My first Mac did.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That kind of a Mac
but
thing?
those
can we not say that?
No, you can't. It's
okay.
Fine. Yeah.
My first computer that used those.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to think how much memory those hold. I'll have to look it up.
5.4.
It's
it wasn't
ridiculous.
much.
Right? Wasn't it something about the size and the number 5?
I loved those.
Floppy disk.
And whenever they,
we have some.
Turn them into Frisbees.
This will drive you crazy. The storeroom that we have where we keep things, that Stefan's always trying to clean out. We found a whole thing of floppy disks.
Oh my gosh.
Like Laura wanted to keep them.
What do you do with them?
You never know what's on them.
But you have no way of reading them.
Yeah.
But now we do. We can digitize. Oh no, they're digital. Sorry. We should move on.
Yeah.
As a
Speaking of digitization,
should go to the class.
Yeah, I think the class is necessary for us now.
The library's gonna love us.
yeah. So if you want to learn more, we'll put that in the show notes because apparently we all need to learn more.
Join us at this class.
Yes. If you want to see us in person, we will be there apparently.
Right?
So speaking of digitization and that kind of stuff.
Ooh, I know where you're going.
Library has the Martin Digital Art. Blah, 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 blah.
I think she has a headache.
Martin Digital History.
Yes.
Which is where they take old pictures and scan them into this website. And this website is super cool.
And it draws from like the state archives.
Mhm.
But the really neat thing is that residents can bring, right? So it's twofold. You can get your photos digitized so that you have them. And then you allow them to be used in the in the library's
So if you have
portfolio
any
or
like
whatever.
old photos, yearbooks, anything.
How old are your photos?
Well,
So from the 90s or 2000s. So is every photo you have digital?
yes.
Did you have like photos?
Yeah, I have photos.
You do?
Yeah, because she could take her phone to Walgreens, plug it in, and print it out.
Right. Right.
But no, like growing up, we had like the camera and like
The camera.
the like tape recorder.
The VHS recorder?
Yeah,
the
that
tape
thing.
recorder.
And then I watched VHS movies, so
Right.
I actually have them all still.
I have photos on we have like a little coffee table, right? And so I do take the phone to
the Walgreens.
We can't say that.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we'll take care of that.
Okay.
We'll bleep it.
And plug it in.
Uh-huh.
And then I get little pictures. They're like old ones, like
So you're faking having old photos?
kind of. So I'm faking like Polaroids.
Uh-huh.
And they're in a big wooden bowl on the coffee table. And then sometimes we just sit there and, somebody might just claw through them and it's like a conversation piece.
Yeah, I have like
But it's like our
huge-
family history kind of in fake photos.
Okay.
That seems weird. Maybe we should cut that.
Interesting. I just have boxes of photos.
Oh, do you get
that
into the boxes sometimes? You do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like my old, like my family photos.
Did you ever have the Kodak 110? That real skinny one where you had to kind of crank it to move the film?
No.
Such a satisfying.
Grandma Fluffy had, this was a no fail at Christmas.
Grandma Fluffy.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get past the
Two
name
things.
first.
So Jay's Grandma Fluffy.
Uh-huh.
I would shout out to her, but she is dead.
She could still be listening.
We miss her.
Yes.
I hope you're listening, Grandma Fluffy. We miss you. She had a cat named Fluffy.
Okay.
So the kids called her Grandma Fluffy
Uh-huh.
to differentiate her from Grandma on the farm. So it was Grandma on the farm and Grandma Fluffy, right? Grandma Fluffy, loved her. But she had the camera, like a little camera, and it had
it's the 110.
the bulbs on top.
That's the one. The little long, skinny, like
Oh, the flash things?
Well, no, but the camera looked like a candy bar, almost like it
Maybe.
was, yeah.
But it had the flash cube on top, right? And so it would get black if you used it. But I think you had to turn it to the new flash. So at Christmas, everybody's opening stuff and she's like, damn, the flash, right? It was so funny because it's coming from Fluffy, and she's like, ah.
That's so funny.
Anyway, back to
Love that.
Centennial.
Yes. So as you know, it is our centennial year. And so we are, we're looking for more photos to come in to share and just show what Martin County looked like 100 years ago.
You can also share them on your social with our hashtag.
Which is hashtag Martin County 100.
The screen went black for a minute. It scared me because I couldn't read. I didn't know where we were going. I
So
know where we're going.
Speaking of how the past has looked, join us at our State of the County, where we talk about our past year.
Okay, got it. Yes, State of the County is coming up next week.
Yes, on Thursday, February 20th.
Yes.
And actually, if you want to be there, RSVPs are February 13th. So make sure you do that.
Not tomorrow. February 13th is the RSVP date, right?
Yes, that's what I just said. Which is tomorrow.
I know, but this won't publish today. So
I know,
tomorrow
that's
will
what
be
I'm
the today.
saying. So if you RSVP'd, we'll see you there at State of the County.
Awesome. You know what else we have coming up? And I know we've talked about it, but the CARES open house. But the more organized we get, the more excited I am about it.
Okay, CARES open house. If you're not there, you're going to be really upset you weren't there.
I thought you were going to say you're going to be
Square?
square.
I was going to, but then I felt like...
Square.
A square.
Yeah.
Fine.
I didn't want to call our people squares if they weren't there.
They are going to be there and they're going to have fun. We have Touch a Truck.
Mhm.
We have like 20 different, maybe even more, 20 different departments inside the Blake Library in the Armstrong room.
Yes.
They're going to be talking to folks about projects and services that we offer.
Answering any questions you have. There will be lots of activities for like kids to do. Like we have the Touch the Truck. We have teen game night. We're going to have some chickens that the kids can look at.
They're live. They're not. It's live chickens.
Maybe some mosquito larvae.
But yes, it's pretty cool when you look in the microscope and you see them all in there.
They're all moving around.
It's creepy cool,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's not Valentine's cool, but it's creepy cool.
Yeah. And so,
right?
yes.
Okay.
So make sure you're there. It's February 27th
Mm-hmm.
from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Blake Library.
Did we say food trucks?
We didn't.
Food trucks.
Come hungry, leave happy.
That's our tagline. I'm going to use it on social.
Might have, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, so we'll drop that in the show notes so you guys can get more information that way. We hope to see you there because we will be there.
We will.
Yeah. And if you want autographs, we'll sign them there. Because we're that cool.
You know that love is in the air.
Wow. It is. It's the week of the Valentine.
That sounds like a horror flick.
Week of the Valentine.
The week of the Valentine.
Yeah, if you're not going into the stores and seeing all the flowers and chocolates and pink stuff.
I love pink.
I
Right?
know.
I love pink even when it's not Valentine. Like,
Yes,
right?
obviously.
Pink is my color.
Yes, pink is definitely the color.
And I found these cool glasses. They don't really protect from the sun. What?
Stop hitting it.
Did I hit it and it made a sound in your ear?
Oops. She's very bad at that.
It's very close to me. And then I feel like it got in the way of I speak with my hands.
Speaking with your hands, back to Love is in the Air. If you want to go to a...
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
And what messages are you sending?
I feel like that was wrong and weird.
It was only wrong because you said it. I was talking about needing to use your hands to see the birds in the air using binoculars.
Oh, the old binoculars.
That in the industry we call as a stretch.
So there's a Valentine's birding walk on February 25th. We'll put the notes down and put it down in the show notes. Jeez, Louise.
Okay.
Yeah. Community movie night.
Yeah, it's coming.
Transformers 1, which I think is just the original Transformers.
Are they people that turn into machines?
Yeah.
No, they're machines that turn into Transformers.
It's just Transformers.
Right?
Because you didn't have the sequel yet. So
Yeah.
calling Transformers 1 makes no sense. It's just
okay,
Transformers.
it's just Transformers. I thought
it's
so.
like a car that turns into a guy, right?
It's a Transformer.
They're aliens?
Robots in disguise.
They're aliens?
Yes.
I feel like I missed that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well then,
I mean, they're not like your.
I hope you
I
Grays
must have
or
been
your
seeing things
greens.
through rose-colored glasses.
Oh boy.
You can cut that out.
Oh no.
Oh no, keep that. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
You know, we don't cut anything.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
You haven't seen
I
Watch
have
the-
seen
watch-
it, but
Watch the cartoons. The movies aren't worth the watch.
you
The
can't
movie?
say
Well, I mean,
that.
except for the first one, which is great, and everyone should go see it.
Jeez.
Okay, we're gonna cut
Is
that.
Stefan part of our podcast? What the heck?
So, Transformers, the original,
the
like
OG.
the OG, not the sequel, is being shown at Newman Rovia Park on Friday, February 28th from 6 to 8:30. And they're having the Martin County Sheriff's Office grill team
Ooh.
grilling up some food for you guys.
I want to go. Can we go?
Of course we can go. It's free.
Everybody can go.
Everyone can go. Yeah.
Let's go watch that movie.
Yeah, you need
I have
to.
a bucket. We'll put popcorn in it. We'll eat some
well, I'm
dogs
not
from the grill team.
Oh my gosh. It's just
hot
I thought
dogs.
this was about to be a bad segue to the Humane Society.
I was worried for where you were going with that.
But speaking of the Humane Society, do we have any new photos?
Of Asa?
I bet we do, right?
Yeah. We could get
She's
some.
the cutest girl ever.
She's so cute. And when she takes a photo, she smiles. She's like, she's so happy. So, yeah, she's up for adoption. She's looking for her forever home. And she is.
She wants to skate right into your heart with her little paws. Never mind,
If
that
she
didn't
could
work.
skate, she would skate right up.
But if you can skate,
Skate Jam's coming up.
that was rough.
It was rough. I just imagine Asa skating. She probably would all fours. I don't know.
She'd be wild on ice.
It would be crazy. Well, it's not on ice, so don't think it's on ice.
We should start over.
Skate Jam. We're calling all skateboarders.
Yes.
Yeah. So Saturday, February 22nd, Martin County Parks is hosting a skate. It's kind of like a little competition.
It's always a
actually.
big day.
It is a big day, and there's a ton of people that come out. It's for ages 5 to 18. So a whole bunch of little people and teens.
And it's by age group. So the little
Mhm.
guys are not competing with the older ones.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like you're a skateboarder. Do you skateboard? Do you have a longboard skateboard?
Me?
Stefan?
I
No.
knew she wasn't
No.
talking about me. I couldn't balance on that.
No?
But it's a good time. So make sure registration is required. So we'll
Yes.
put that down in the show notes. And that's all we got.
That's all we got.
That's a wrap. So tune in next week, and yeah, and we'll see you guys there.
We'll have lots of cool stuff to talk about.
Yep. So see ya. Bye.
Bye.